Welcome back to my dark side playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Republic. Last time we went to the hidden backspace and killed Gadden so that we can run for the Black Valkars. And now we will do the swoop race to win Bastilla as a prize. What are you doing back here? You need to speak to the race announcer and get out on the track. The longer you wait, the worse your nerves are going to get. Nerves? I'm not scared. Or can you explain how the swoop bikes works again? Nerves? I'm not scared. Good to hear. Go talk to the race announcer and he'll get you up on the track. I'll be waiting for you here after the run so I can make any tweaks or repairs to your swoop in case you want to go out for another heat. Good luck, and don't worry about the prototype overheating and exploding while you're on the track. That probably won't happen. Our character currently looks like this. And let's see what our racers have to say. Watch yourself out on the track, rookie. Every year we lose a couple of your first-timers. I would be a real shame if the Valkars lost their newest rider because of one careless mistake. Yeah, that'd be a real shame. I've never understood why so many of your new riders make your first competitive start in the biggest race of the year. You don't stand a chance against the more experienced riders, but if the Valkars want to throw away one of their entries on you, that's fine by me. Hey, look at this, fresh meat on the track. We don't get your hopes up. Rookie, no first-year rider has ever won the swoop racing season. You might have an edge because of the prototype accelerator Ken gave you, but it won't help if it blows you up while you're out on the track. Another rookie on the track, eh? Give you punks a helmet and a swoop bike and suddenly you all figure out you're racers. But the only reason you're here is because I passed on the prototype accelerator. It's too unstable, and you can collect the champion's prize if you're dead. No one's allowed to talk to the prisoner. Bradchick's orders. She would hear you anyway. Wouldn't hear you anyway. She's got a neurodisruptor collar on to keep you under control.
Didn't work.
You're here to race, right? Okay, let's see who your sponsor is. Ah, you're riding for the Valkars, I see. Used to be nobody could challenge the hidden backs at this race, but now your Valkars are the team to beat. Okay, you're registered now. Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed. We've only lost one rider today, and we want to keep it that way. Whenever you're ready, you can hit the track. I want to race one of my heats, or what's the time to beat, or what happened to the rider you lost, or I need to take care of something first. What's the time to beat? Well, Anglo has the best time so far, 38:43. Good, but not the best I've ever seen. I don't know if it will stand up. What happened to the rider you lost? Same as usual, he was pushing himself beyond his limit and hit some debris on the track. The reflectors kept him from crashing, but the force of the impact jarred him from the swoop. Don't worry, they scraped what was left of him off the track already. Just remember to hang on and you should be okay. You can hit the track whenever you're ready. I want to race one of my heats. Okay, let's get you out on the track. Left-click the mouse to accelerate and shift gears. Use the movement keys D and A to avoid obstacles and hit accelerator pads. smashed into something, but it's no problem. You did it! You got the top time! You just bet racers who've been doing this for 20 years. This is amazing. Someone who's never ridden a swoop before today comes in here and... Wait a minute, I don't believe this. Look at the board. One of the backs just bet your time. Who... Ah, it was Anglo. I should have known. That's okay. The day ain't over yet, and the accelerator's still holding together. You just have to get out there again and show them how it's done. So let's see what Anglo has to say. Not too many riders can post a time as low as you did, Rookie. Too bad I didn't stand up. When will your workers learn that I'm the best swoop racer right on Taris? None of you has a chance against me. Back again, I see. So we're ready to hit the track? Not literally, of course. We already lost one rider that way today. I want to race one of my 8s. Oh, what's the time to beat? What's the time to beat? Well, Anglo has the best time so far, 27.83. Good, but not the best I've ever seen. I don't know if it will stand up. I want to race one of my heats. Okay, let's get you out on the track. So now we'll try to beat her time. You did it! You did it! In 20 years I've never seen anybody handle a swoop like that before. Nobody's going to beat the time. Nobody. I guess Ken knew what he was doing. He picked you right fast. Now the only thing is to wait for the time to become official and go collect your prize. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the winner of this year's swoop race. Put your hands together and show your appreciation. One of the most daring riders the swoop track has ever seen. And here to present the champion's prize is the leader of the Black Volkers himself, Brejik.
Leader of the Black Volkers, am honored to award the victory prize to one of my own, once again proving the Volkers are the premier gang of Taris. Well done. Through your skill and courage, you have proven yourself the premier swoop rider and brought great glory to the Black Volkers. That's why it is with the greatest sadness that I have to inform you of a slight change in the prize I am offering for your victory.
What are you talking about? Or you better not be trying to cheat me, Brejik. Or save it, Brejik. Just hand over Bastilla. You better not be trying to cheat me, Brejik.
When you hear what I have to say, you'll understand. It seems the woman I offered up as a prize is more than just a Republic officer. She's actually a Jedi. I've had to equip her with a neural disruptor collar to keep her mind in a state of unfocused confusion, just to make sure she doesn't use her force powers to escape. Obviously, I can't turn her over to you. It would be far too dangerous to have a Jedi as a slave. But rest assured, I'll find some other way to compensate you for your victory.
You can't do this, Brejik. You know the rules. Nobody's allowed to withdraw a victory prize after the race. It goes against our most sacred traditions.
You old fool! Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the way of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
So we'll kill these other racers first. And now only brushing is left. Seems to have a pretty high defense value. We are messing with all of our attacks. And is Bastilla even doing something? She also seems to keep missing. But at least she's taking the hits, so we don't get damage. Come on, just one more hit. Oh, Bastilla did it. So let's see if they have any remains for us. No. No. But Brashik has something. Lightsaber of Bastilla and some other equipment.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you think you can collect me as a prize? Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
My name's Jake Soral. I'm here to save you. Or, it's a long story. Or, winning the swoop race was the only way I could save you. Or, never mind that. I won the swoop race and you're my prize. I own you now. Never mind that. I won the swoop race and you're my prize. I own you now.
You must have banked a turn too sharply, because it sounds like all the blood has rushed from your brain. I am Bastilla, a member of the Jedi Order and a fleet commander for the Republic. Nobody owns me. Now, we don't have time for joking around. What are you doing here?
It's a long story. Or, winning the swoop race was the only way I could save you. It's a long story.
Well, we don't have time for it now. We have to get out of here before the Sith show up to sort out this mess. Is there somewhere safe we can go?
I've got somewhere safe to go. I was planning to take you there after I saved you from Brashik. Or, whoa, slow down. I'm in charge here. Remember, I saved you. Whoa, slow down. I'm in charge here. Remember, I saved you.
Save me? Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brashik and his Vulcans would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
I think you've got things confused. You were a helpless prisoner until I came along. Or, I didn't need your help with those workers. I can handle myself. Or, we don't have time for this. Carve is waiting for us. I didn't need your help with those workers. I can handle myself.
Yes, I suppose you can. Well, I appreciate your attempt to save me, even if it didn't really go as you planned. But let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only two survivors left from the Ender Spire?
Carve and I are already working on the plan to get off Taris. Or, we aren't the only survivors. Carve and Nessie is alive as well. Or, Hey, who said you were in charge here? Hey, who said you were in charge here?
The Republic, for one. I was a fleet commander, remember? But I don't want you getting all worked up over nothing. So tell me, do you have a plan to get off this planet?
Carth and I already are working on a plan to get off Taris, or... No, but Carth and I will figure something out, or... I don't have a plan yet. Carth wanted to make sure you were safe first. I don't have a plan yet. Carth wanted to make sure you were safe first.
Carth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Carth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Carth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please take me to Carth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here. You cannot win, Revan.
Bastilla, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taris yet? What have you been doing all this time?
We were trying to find you, remember? Or, don't worry, we'll figure something out. Or, I'm getting a little sick of your attitude, Bastilla. I'm getting a little sick of your attitude, Bastilla.
My attitude. It strikes me that you are the one in sore need of an attitude adjustment. I happen to be in charge of this mission, if you'll recall.
I know you're new at this, Bastilla, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Carth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Both of you, settle down. This isn't helping. Or, he's right. You aren't showing much leadership ability right now, Bastilla. Or, Carth, you can't talk to your commanding officer like that. Carth, you can't talk to your commanding officer like that.
You know, I had my doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. But here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
I see. It's true that I don't have much military experience. Perhaps I should not be so quick to judge. Very well, Carth. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Carth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Don't worry, I won't let it happen. Or, okay, so what now? Or, let's go find a way off this planet. Okay, so what now?
I think we'll need some help getting off Taris. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
Something weird happened when we first met, like a vision. Or forget, it's nothing. Something weird happened when we first met, like a vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Of you fighting a Dark Jedi Revan, I guess. Or forget it, it's nothing. Of you fighting a Dark Jedi Revan, I guess.
That's strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity.
Are you saying I can use the Force? Or Force sensitivity, what do you mean? Force sensitivity, what do you mean?
I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
So does this mean I could be a Jedi? Or this isn't the first time I had a vision? Or it sounds like you don't really know what you're talking about. It sounds like you don't really know what you're talking about.
The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Taris, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Taris.
So let's talk to her again.
How can I help?
You want to talk to her about something?
I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taris. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
Before we rescued you, you mean? Or we were looking for you? Before we rescued you, you mean?
I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you.
Can't you just admit that you were rescued? Or you didn't escape the Black Vikers until we arrived, as I recall? You didn't escape the Black Vikers until we arrived, as I recall?
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taris swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
And rescued the damsel in distress, don't forget that. Or, what can I say? I'm a talented individual. Or, I had a lot of help. Karth, Mission, Salva. And rescued the damsel in distress, don't forget that.
Yes, well, I hardly consider myself a damsel in distress. I'm a member of the Jedi Order, after all. But I won't deny you've impressed me with what you've done. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
Are you trying to say I can control the Force? Or, I think you're underestimating us non-Jedi. I think you're underestimating us non-Jedi.
Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
What are you trying to say? Or, be glad I'm Force-sensitive? Or I couldn't have rescued you? Or, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Be glad I'm Force-sensitive. I couldn't have rescued you, or I couldn't have rescued you.
Ah, yes, the rescue again. Very well, for what it's worth, I concede the point to you. You rescued me from Brejik, and yet we're still stuck here on Taris. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
So let's talk to her again.
How can I help?
Never mind.
Then I suggest we move on.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I just want to talk with you. Or...
Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
I'm always up for a good fight. Or... I just want to know why you distrust me so much. Or... No, I don't want to argue with you. I'm always up for a good fight.
So I've seen. If I were Malik, I'd be a bit nervous to have you on my tail. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons. But you're my own.
But we have to work together, Karth. So this has plenty to do with me. Or what reasons? I want to know. Or fine, you can stuff your reasons then. What reasons? I want to know.
Damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malik were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
What do I have to do with Malak and Revan? Or they turn to the dark side, obviously. Why is it so personal? Or I suppose you can't. You must have been... That must have been hard to take. I suppose you can't. That must have been hard to take.
No, it wasn't even that. There were others. Good,
solid men, trusted men who turned on us as well and joined their cause. Malik and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
You say that with such hatred, or I haven't joined the Sith, Carth. You say that with such hatred.
I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... no, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
I've got a new journal entry. It's obvious Carth's emotionally scarred by the betrayals of friends and allies at the start of the Sith War. There's probably more to the story, but he doesn't want to discuss it right now. Let's talk to him again.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Oh, we can't do anything else. So let's talk to the others.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Nothing, never mind.
Okay, have it your way.
Is there something you want? Have anything more to say about yourself, Saba? I will honor my life debt, but I don't feel we share more than that. Mission may say more, but I will not. You don't trust me? Or I saved you, I deserve respect. Or then I'll leave you be. I saved you, I deserve respect. A life debt is the greatest respect. I just don't think I could understand anything about me. The ways of my people are not for outsiders to know. You'll have to be content with that. You'll have to tell me more eventually. That maybe, but not today. Maybe we'll talk later. Very well. So let's see if we can upgrade something. We don't have any crystals for the lightsaber of Bastilla. And we have already upgraded Mission's Vibroblade and Prototype Vibroblade as much as we can. Cast Blast is also fully upgraded. The Bowcaster cannot be upgraded, but we also don't use it right now. So we leave it. And the armor is fully upgraded, and lava armor also. So let's see what we can equip, maybe. We've got something to improve awareness. That's not really something we need. This armor is nearly the same. Just without damage resistance. We've got Brashik's armband, so we can reduce the amount of slashing damage we take. And we got Brashik's belt, which reduces the bludgeoning damage. That's nice. And the gloves increase dexterity by 1, but we currently have an even number in dexterity, so we can't use it, or it will not have any effect. Bastilla also has an even number, Carth has an even number, Mission is an even number. We can give it to Zalbar. And now he will have dexterity bonus of +2. And what else do we have? We can give Bastilla a lightsaber. And we can give her plus 3 fortitude save. We have a power belt, which would increase the strength by 1. This wouldn't help us. And was not Bastilla. Cuff could be could get it to 14, but he uses ranged weapons, so it's not helping him. And also Soral doesn't have anything from it. So we'll let this be. And we have a new entry on Bastilla. Bastilla has told you she sees signs that the Force is acting through you. However, she was reluctant to speculate further, feeling such matters are the providence of the Jedi Council. And escaping Taris. Bastilla has been found, but you still have no way to escape Taris. Not only do you need the departure codes to get past the Sith blockade surrounding Taris, you also need to find the ship. You're probably going to need help from one of the locals to get off the planet. Maybe we can equip Carve with something. We just give him some blasters. Salva has this vibro blade, double vibro blade. I think this wasn't upgradable. Yeah. So that's it for now. And we will try to get in the way of Taris in the next video. Until then, bye.